with the handbrake back, we got the brakes are on and the emergency brakes. Then straight up like this, we're in neutral.
Okay.
If the car was running. So this is the clutch.
Yep.
The middle one is reverse.
Yep.
And this is your brake over here. So the brake is actually, it's a planetary 2-speed transmission. So when you step on the pedal, so if you push this pedal all the way down, you're in low gear. And by doing that, you're squeezing a band around the drum, stopping it from moving, and puts it into low. Same with the reverse, and the brake is the same. It's squeezing a band around the brake drum in the transmission. So you're actually stopping the transmission for your regular running brakes. So with that down, you're in low.
Okay.
If you let go of everything, we're back to neutral. But if I had this handbrake lever all the way forward, you'll see that clutch pedal comes up.
Oh, I see.
So that would be high.
Okay.
So for me to normally drive it, you hold it halfway, that's neutral, and that's the tricky part because you're used to pushing it in to get neutral.
Oh,
if you push it to the floor, you're now in low gear.
I see.
And then if you let it all the way up, we're in high. So we'll get off the demo here. And there's 2 positions for the key. So we start it in battery. And then once it's going, you switch it over to the magneto to supply the ignition. It runs better on mag. So I'll just leave that halfway like that. So the brakes are off, we're in neutral.
Okay.
If I step on the brake,
Brakes.
we stop. So I push that all the way down and hold it down firmly because I got to keep this thing from slipping or in low gear.
Okay.
And your throttle's here. You don't have to worry. This is the ignition, the spark. You don't
magneto, right? Or not the spark fence.
Yeah. You don't. Once it's running, you put it there and you forget about it. So your throttle's here. So if I took my foot off again, we're back to. It'll just coast on.
Oh, I see.
So I'll put that lever all the way forward. And I'm in low again. Now when I let my foot up off the brake, we're into high gear. 2-speed. So that's it. You can putter along from a walking speed to 45 miles an hour or whatever.
Wow.
In high gear.
On wooden wheels.
Oh yeah, the wooden wheels are on them. The wooden wheels, you think about them sometimes when you come to a sharp corner. I've actually with the wrong kind of wood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a bit. This isn't the best course for a Model T. And we've been starting off out there. It's easier for them rather than having to bother with cones and all this other stuff. There's only vehicles to run into it there.
You make it look so easy.
It is once you get used to it. It's an easy car to drive, and I don't have to think of it. On the first few years, once I got it out in the spring again, I'd have to think about the pedals.
Yeah.
But not anymore. So we'll leave it here. Put the brake on. So what I gotta, you don't use this door because there's no room to get. So the driver will have to get out.